Caloroga Shark Media.
Hi there, I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. Now watch out, the great cow takeover is about to begin. Austrian researchers have documented what they say is the first confirmed case of a cow using tools. That's right, a cow using tools. This is Veronica, a Swiss brown cow using tools. Researchers from the University of Veterinary Medicine Vienna observed Veronica, the brown cow, deliberately using sticks and brushes to scratch herself. Scientists say that meets the scientific definition of tool use. The researchers tell us about a decade ago, Veronica began picking up pieces of wood and later progressed to using a long-handled brush. She has consistently demonstrated preference and control using the brush end on thicker areas of skin and the handle end on more sensitive spots. Good news for a mobula ray off the coast of Baja, California. The ray was rescued by underwater photographers and free divers. The ray had become severely entangled in a rope. As if that wasn't bad enough, several sharks were circling nearby. The ray was found more than 30 feet below the surface, trapped in a buoy line, believed to belong to a shark fisherman. Mobula rays, you may know them as flying rays or devil rays, are smaller than the giant manta rays. 7 divers worked in shifts to carefully cut away the rope. One of the divers said it was completely entangled. The rope was going around almost every part of the ray. The animal was panicking at first, trying to swim free, but then it seemed to understand that it was stuck. Once freed, the ray swam away and came back and did a thank you circle. The diver said she came right between us, close to our faces. It really felt like a moment of acknowledgement. One of the last surviving veterans of D-Day has fulfilled a final wish after receiving a medal. Don is 100 years old. He was formally awarded France's Legion of Honor. Don had joined the Royal Marines at age 17 and served in the first wave of landings at Juno Beach on June 6, 1944. For decades, he rarely spoke about D-Day, and he believed because he was 17, he was too young back then to qualify for the Legion of Honor and never applied. Recently, after sharing his story with a fellow former Marine, they figured it out. Don said, "It's the last one missing from my medals. It would make all the places I've been and what I've done complete." Here is an interesting one. I don't even know what to say. I'll just tell you the story. Animal rescue volunteers are working to rehome hundreds of pets. Okay, that's good. We should rehome the pets. They are pet rats. More than 450 domesticated white rats were found in a home and sent to Strong Island Animal Rescue League. One of the rescuers said, "What makes it challenging catching rats is that they're in the walls, they're everywhere. This is a unique situation. We haven't had something like this ever." The rescue group partnered with a local animal hospital to treat the animals. Many had mites, eye infections, bite wounds, and other health problems. That said, they only had to euthanize about 10 rats. More than 200 rats have already been placed into permanent or temporary homes. Good luck to the rats. And, well, I'm not sure this is good news. Why is this on the show, John? I don't know. Just roll with it. So in Rhode Island, they had Mr. Potato Head license plates. They might be getting rid of those. Why? Hasbro has decided to move out of Rhode Island. 2 state lawmakers were questioning whether or not Rhode Island should continue to offer the Mr. Potato Head specialty license plate. The Hasbros are moving to Boston at the end of the year, ending nearly 70 years in Pawtucket. Under legislation, the Rhode Island DMV would stop issuing the Mr. Potato Head plates, which costs around $40, but roughly half that fee is donated to the Rhode Island Community Food Bank. State Representative Brian Newberry said, "There's no reason we should be advertising their products on our license plate. It may seem trivial, but it's a matter of self-respect." The Mr. Potato Head license plates were first issued in 2002 to mark Mr. Potato Head's 50th anniversary. The design shows Mr. Potato Head holding a sign for the Rhode Island Community Food Bank with the message, "Help End Hunger." Lou Pryor lives in the state and helps distribute food donations and says, "My concern is any cuts into the food programs are going to affect some people. If you don't like the plates, don't buy them. If it's making money for the state, let it." Those are your 5 good news stories for today. You have an awesome day.